Alright, let's see. Looks like everything's set. Hello all, hope everybody's doing well today. I think I'm not going to try to promise 2 stream days until I'm ready to do the second stream, because we've been kind of backing out of those lately. But hope everyone's doing well today. The day's going well. We're going to get right into it. I'll explain what happened off stream in just a minute. So we went ahead and kept Ryu on Maryleap, put Ray on Bunyan, put Gar on Handara just so that somebody's learning from Handara. Because after all, like I said, Gar isn't going to see much use outside of whatever's required, basically. Um, really do need to consider somebody else for Momo, but she's still under Delonzo. She's under Emitai. And Pico is, of course, still under Fall. Also, reorganized extra moves. Got Flame and Wind Strike off stream. Both of them went to Ray. Maryleap is done. War Shout was her final skill. It's basically an AoE attack up, which shouldn't have to explain why that's good with somebody tearing apart bosses like they are. And that's about it. I didn't do the fishing. Been kind of distracted and stuff. But did a few things. As far as game progress is concerned, it's a little hard to put a fine idea of exactly where we are, but we are easily at the half mark, just bar none. I'd say a little bit past, but that depends on how long, what all we do past here. You mean the repairs aren't finished yet? Well, you see, sir, we didn't know you'd be coming so soon, you see. We haven't found the parts we'd be needing yet, see? Hmm, I see. But what should I do now? I told everyone I'd be back soon. Sorry, sir. We didn't know it'd be taking so long to find the parts, you see. Excuse me, sir, Guildmaster, sir. But you don't have to be planning on having us look for parts now, do you? I mean, we're sailors, right? Wait a minute. You're Ryu, aren't you? Hmm. Fade, isn't it? It's so good to see all of you again. I'll never forget what you did for me all those years ago. But what are you doing here? You need a ship? Well, I'd like to say I can help you with that, but looks like the repairs are going to take longer than we thought. You're going to have to wait again, just like before. I'm sorry. Sorry, but I don't know a thing about repairs. You have to ask someone who knows more about machines. Okay, I didn't think I needed her in the party to progress, but there's your indicator that you need Momo. Wow, I can't believe you're trying to say that Ryu smells like a nerd. For that matter, what do nerds even smell like? Hey Ski, hope you're having fun with Odor Watch. And no, that was not me misspeaking, that was intentional. Anything I can do to help? That's right. You're an engineer, aren't you, Momo? If that's the case, I think you give us a hand. This way, please. It was suffering. Is it for a new reason, or is it typical Overwatch nonsense? This is the engine room. Okay, and this is what needs fixing? You pray to Blizzard for balance patches? Nerf Orb of Discord? So Zenyatta's been orbing you? Probing you? Oh, well, good luck. One-shot characters are there for a reason. Gotcha. I can fix this, no problem. Ryu, think you can find these parts? You got the memo. Well, that's the thing, though. If you take away their ability to one-shot somebody, you're going to have to completely rework their kit, because that's how they're balanced. And let's be real, they're not rebalancing. Yeah, it's a little crudely drawn. It's almost kind of cute, because I bet one of the dev team actually drew this out and made it look like this. But this is what you will be looking for this upcoming part. You'd be surprised, just basic aim can be kind of difficult. I don't think you'll be able to find all those parts in one place. You have to look around, okay? You're able to fix the lighthouse. I'm sure you'll be able to fix the ship. Faster than anyone else could as well. If you can find those parts for us, we'll have the ship moving in no time. Ask the guildmen where the best places to look for the parts are. So you won't be able to use Momo for the upcoming part, but that's fine. What? You're going to look for the parts for us? First the lighthouse, now this. How can we ever thank you? What does Junkrat need a nerf for? 'Cause he two-shots you? This is the bridge of the ship. We'll take care of things once the ship is working again. What's wrong with the ultimate? What? You're going to be looking for the parts? I don't know if that's okay. I mean, that's supposed to be our job and all. You should probably go back to town and talk it over with the guildmaster. How? It can't one-shot everybody. You can destroy it. You can literally melee it. Most ultimates, if used correctly, can kill everybody but tanks. So I'm not seeing what the issue here is. Like, it'd be one thing if Junkrat was super durable, but he's not. You want to look for parts? Nope, no can do. Only guild members have permission to do that. But to be honest, I don't care if you do. The more hands, the faster the job will be done anyway. You should go down to Steel Beach. That's the best place to look for spare parts, see? Yeah, the folks from Apollo take our machines away. But I heard they went and wrecked their ship again. I'm not entirely sure about that one, Chief. It never feels that strong. It's hard work looking for parts like this. Yeah, what are you looking for them for in the room? When we were kids, machine hunting was men's work, but now... Oh, I guess that's a girl, 'cause ponytail. Wait, is it based on proximity? Well, then stop complaining. I mean, let's be real, you have plenty of time to react to it. So, it's a dedicated nuke on one target. Or it's a nice little spread of damage otherwise. Machines wash up here. Makes you wonder what's on the other side of the ocean. Wonder what's so fun about tinkering with things like machines, eh? Yeah, one target. Because let's be real, it's not like the entire enemy team is just going to be centered on one person. Hearts, eh? Should be able to find some at Steel Beach. Yeah, casually. As in, not at that 600 damage point. But yeah, upcoming is Steel Beach. We gotta get those parts and repair the boat. And then we'll have a boat. And it one-shot those 4 people. They were probably all DPS and healers, am I right? Up ahead is a place called Steel Beach. It's called that because it's where all the machines wash up. I said you can't go in there. This area belongs to the... Huh? Got the master's permission? Oh, okay then. Go on in. I love how he's got the ellipse after all of them, like he's just... fine, whatever. So before we even worry about finding the parts, Ryu hears the voice of the brood sealed in the chrism. We found the mutant gene. The darn winch is broken again. We have to get the boss to pull up stuff for us. You're looking for parts? Well, you can look on the beach, but I wouldn't go in that freighter if I were you. It's dangerous inside. So what I'm hearing is... I need to go in the freighter. Sometimes you run into monsters in here. That's why the guild only allows certain people. Those who've proven themselves inside. Wait, you can't go in there. Even if the guildmaster said okay, it's too dangerous. If you really want in, you should ask the foreman. If he says it's okay, you can go in, alright? I'll be here, Ski. I help the boss time his rope pulling with these flags. Why do we pull on the rope? To haul up the machines on the floor, natch. Gonna go inside the freighter to look for parts? I don't know. Kinda scrawny. Does she have anyone big like me to help you? Yes, because size is everything, right? Looking for parts, huh? You could probably find a lot in that freighter. But only the best fighters from the guild are allowed to go in there. Still, you look pretty buff. What if I see for myself how tough you are? Wait, this is rated T for teen. We're going to put you to work on salvage. You and I will work together to pull the rope and drag up machines on the ocean floor. Let me tell you how it works. When that fellow there raises the white flag, I'll pull on the rope. When he drops the flag, I stop. The number there is how much rope's left. When he raises the red flag, you pull okay. Pull the rope, you hit the X button as fast as you can. Pull on the rope, blah blah blah. Remember to pull when the flag goes up. If you're goofing off or not hitting the X button, or if you hit the button when the flag's not up, the rope will break, and that's it. And remember to keep an eye on how much rope is left. If we get a difference of more than 2 meters, it'll throw off our balance and the rope will slip. That's it. And then they forcefully show the example. Basically, all you have to do is look at how much rope you got and how much I got, and adjust the speed of how often you hit the button. See? Well, that about covers it. Ready? Yeah. Let's go. Okay, if you can do it, you'll have proven yourself to us. Here we go. Start. Now, unfortunately, you do have to be a little bit aggressive because he will literally double and even triple tap the flag in one person's favor. Overall, it's not too bad unless he double or triple taps the other side. Or he goes super aggressive like that. I pushed the button once afterwards. A little too hard for you? I literally pushed it once. Shut up. Watch the flags and don't get them mixed up. That's the key. You like trying again? Come back anytime. Yeah, we've already heard all that. Generally, if you stay about a meter ahead of him, you'll be fine, though, as far as the game double tapping him. Ooh, boy, this one's heavy. Don't get many like this. Can you see what it is yet? Methinks it might not be a machine. Oh, boss, it don't look like no machine. But what is it? Run. Some big, strong, burly man just runs at the sign of danger. Don't that just beat all? Aren't you happy now, big fella? You proved yourself to them? Poor Gar. So, I actually don't know if this thing is weak to lightning. If I recall, it uses lightning spells. I think it's meant to be a, which it's clearly called the Angler, but the whiskers, I think, are reminiscent of catfish, which sometimes get aligned with lightning. That might be why. But let's give it a poke with Barbarossa and see if it heals from it or not. And then we'll go from there. No, but definitely didn't take much damage from it. So... Also, yeah, we only need 4 more genes. But you know what? We'll go ahead and try out Ray's Super Fusion form again for funsies. No, actually, I forgot that I put Douse on Ray. So if it ain't weak to fire yet, it's about to be. Well, as soon as it hits, anyway. But then again, Flame Claw might already do plenty on its own. 500 is fine. But we'll still rip through it pretty easy regardless, especially now that Ryu's getting doubles. I don't think I can learn that. Huh. That is a really long recovery after a miss for Gar. I don't think we can learn it, but you know what? He is using Bone Darts, so we'll at least attempt to learn it. Oh? Well, next turn's gonna be terrible for him. This will probably break 4 digits again. Okay then. Alright. Maybe he had some fire resistance. Because I don't think claws can crit. Ooh. 1700. Alright. Ooh. Damn. Thanks a lot. I never would have guessed we'd pull something like that up. Think nothing of it. More importantly... Oh yeah, of course. If you can kill something like that, you can sure go in the freighter. No problem. No, sir. Take whatever you need, as much as you want. Yay! You found Part A. So we need... That's the only one of that we need, actually. Because the other one has a curve. So yeah, for whatever reason, the parts are not actually on the beach when you start. We need at least one of this. That might be connecting the other one over there. I don't think we need that one at all. Need 3 of those. Need 1 of those. That might be everything on the beach, but yeah, for whatever reason, you can't grab any of this stuff prior to that. It just doesn't exist. Alright, inside we go. But before that... I think I put steel on Momo, so it might be a moot point. But let me check and see. Yeah, I must have put it on Momo. Alright, that's fine. We'll keep Gar in for now, if only because he was there for the boss, and, you know, Pandara and all that. We will go ahead and top off in camp, though. I don't think they're changed. Nope. As far as extra skills went, I tried putting the AoE spells on Momo because she really doesn't have very good coverage. Even if she is primarily going to be Pew Pew. I also gave her Shadow Walk because, well, Ryu's got forms that have Shadow Walk, so it doesn't really matter. But, Nina has a few things, and I gave her Monopolize because I do want to kind of speed level her a little bit. And also keep Ryu from getting too high. Ray is a speedy boy, so I gave him those elemental strikes, Part D. Whoops. Okay, so we need 2 of those. Ray's a speedy boy, and his strength is coming up, so gave him the elemental strikes so he can at least take advantage of those. Oh yeah. Might have a very small issue. Since, have any actual... Oh well, Claire. So, you remember the nut people from, you know, when everybody was little. Here's the bolt people. I was watching, before I started playing this, again, rather, I had peeked in on some streamers. Oh, really though, why is there 2? Huh. I peeked on some streamers, and that was part of what just finally pushed me over the edge to go ahead and replay it, and, you know, stream it and everything. And they found the nut people at Mount Merneg, wherever Ryu is traveling on his lonesome before being stabbed and brought to Windia. And he's like, why is this game so dirty? It's the nut people. And I'm like, no, that's all you. That is all you, bro. Well, I don't actually know at that point then if they all look the same like that, so we're just gonna grab everything. Good excuse to loot the place. There will be a fair amount of camera play though, because they got real cheeky with this. It's another one I don't even think we need. Robe of Wind, I believe that is a female-only piece. We'll give it over to Nina. Yeah, give it over to Nina, because it might be an upgrade right now. Oh, I missed one down there. Oh, we'll grab it when we inevitably go down to reset this for that piece. The reason I wanted to try to have 2 steals available is because one of the enemies, the Bolt Mage, actually has a relevant armor to steal from it, which it might have just been the Robe of Wind, but getting it for free? Hell yeah. So despite all of that, I do think that's everything, which I'll still give a good camera tweak to be sure. Don't even think they show up in the inventory. I don't think I've actually bothered checking that. Oh, no, they do. Alright. Of course, I don't think you can pop open the memo to see... Nope. Also, I don't know why they call it a freighter, though. This don't look like a freighter. Like, at all. Alright, so do y'all just not have the increase... Do y'all just not have the increased evasion, or is Ryu been getting lucky? And Ray, for that matter. But, you know, getting more agility on Ryu is by no means a bad thing. I am not sure who we're going to slap him onto after this. I don't want to go back to Bunyan, but at the same time, like, there's no point in putting him on anybody for intelligence, in my opinion. Boosting his AP is good, but, you know... Oh, we'll worry about it later. Making Ryu speedy is by no means bad, though, like I said. After all, depending on the form you put him in, You could go from just attacking first to attacking twice, and that's a good way to get your mileage out of that AP drain from the dragon forms. Let's see, ship parts. We're just gonna have to go down to Steel Beach for those. That ship from Rapala's always breaking down. Yeah, I noticed. Been here twice, and it broke down both times. What's up with that? Oh, there was one other thing I did off stream, and that was find the 4th hide and seek player in the Dawn of Mines, like I said. Yeah, the Master Smith, you can look for that parts down the Steel Beach. I'll go and show the conclusion to that once we get the boat up and running. Welcome back. You find everything? That's it. You got all of them. Okay. Okay, here we go. Alright then, Ryu. Why don't we go to the bridge? Just a little while longer, Ryu. This is the engine room. Start the engine. Starting engine. And yes, the boat has its own theme. Ease her out slowly, left full rudder. Aye aye, sir. Engine steady. Set course for Apollo. Aye, sir. Before I can give you the boat, we need to return to Rapala. Until then, well, small boat. Please make yourselves comfortable. By the way, what do you need a boat for? Never mind. Tell me after we get to Rapala. Guildmaster's become quite the sailor. Master Bade used to be a bookkeeper, so it took him a while to get his sea legs. I don't know if we can make it across the sea in this boat. What do you think? Do I know how to make repairs or what? It shakes a lot, doesn't it? Yeah. Ukyu Su. Feels good to be on the ocean, doesn't it, Ryu? Now that I think about it, no one told me how the boat was damaged this time? You see, you know about the Black Ship, sir? Maybe if we go all the way across the sea, we can learn everything about the Brood. And about you, Ryu. Black Ship. You mean that large ship you can sometimes see off in the distance? You may not believe this, sir, but Black Ship was here in the Middle Sea, sir. Huh? What's that? Looks like it's coming this way. Ship? It came out of nowhere. Right in front of us. We couldn't avoid it. Impossible. The black ship has only been seen on the outer sea. It can't navigate the shallow waters of the Middle Sea. Knock knock. It's me, the black ship. It's gone. I wonder what it was. It's drifting, sir. She is... it doesn't look like there's anyone on board, either. That's true. We should check it out. It could be a threat to our shipping lanes. Sir, we're home. It's Rapala. We've arrived in Rapala. It took us a while. We can finally let you use the ship now. These two sailors will take you anywhere you ask them to. Thank you, Bade. Planning on going over the... Wait. Let me handle this. Let me pilot the ship for them. Guildmaster. Sure. Okay, Zig. Bade may have beaten me out of the lighthouse and Shadis, but I'll show you that no one handles a boat better than me. Okay then, I'll be on the bridge. Let me know when you're ready to shove off. Zig's like that. But he's right about one thing. He's our best sailor. You're in good hands. Alright then, be careful and good luck. You can bring the boat back anytime. So never. We'll take this exit because it's quicker, but we're going to head back to Windia real quick and pick those four up. I never guessed you'd find everybody. From now on, you're all part of the gang. If you listen to what I tell you, your power will go up. Bet you want me to show you all my tricks, right? Nope. Oh, if you change your mind, you know where to find me. Whoa, you frightened me. Reminded me of that time you found me when we were kids. As a way of saying thanks for playing with me then. I'd like to help you out. Why don't you become my apprentice now? Okay then, see you around. Love playing hide and seek. Like a drama, you know. First you part ways, only to meet each other again. How wonderful it is. Thanks for playing with me. I can teach you a few things in return. Want to become my apprentice? No. Okay, see you later then. You found me. I give up. I know when I'm beat. You might not know it from looking at me, but I'm pretty strong. I might be able to help you out, if you want me to try. What do you say? Now, Sure you won't regret it later? Okay, if you really mean it, I'll try my best. So, I don't think I need to say yes to all of them to add them to the master list, but we'll check that real quick. So, 3 of them will give you a new formation after you've finished them off. They don't have any skills to teach. The 4th one only gives you an item. Okay, no, I do have to say yes to them. Alright. If I stayed in the castle, I never would have dreamed that one day I'd be going across the sea, where no one's ever been before. I don't know how far we can get using that boat, but I guess all we can do is go in the direction Dees told us. I can't believe what Ray said about the boat, especially when it's got such a beautiful engine. Uki Kiki Ki, asleep with a big smile on his face. Is he happy to be going across the ocean, maybe? The ocean. I'm not afraid, you know, it's just that boat, well... Yeah, you know, that's fair. I'm not the best with keeping up with the camp dialogue, because every now and then you'll just get into too much of a flow, right? But I'll try to include as many of them as I can. Okay. Come on. I thought so. There's hope for you. Follow me. Alright then. Good luck. Why you tell me good luck if I'm learning from you? Shouldn't luck not be an issue at that point? Glad I can help you. Good luck. Okay, and with that, we've added all 4 of them to the list. So, these are the 3 that offer a formation. He offers an item. I don't remember which of these is which. One of them gives you a speed formation, which turns the first member into both the most targeted person, but also rolls their speed out to the rest of the party. There's no offensive benefits other than that, but it's pretty good if you've got 1 fast person and 2 turtles. Other than that... Oh, wait. Okay, she's not on Delonzo. I put her on Mary Leap for the speed. And then... another one offers you a casting formation, where the primary person is in the back, targeted less often, and gets a 50% bonus to their intelligence, while the 2 in front receive a penalty to their intelligence. So, that's the Nina formation. And now, before we go forward, because I think she should be available now... You can use this to travel where Dees resides. Okay, not just yet. I'm a little wobbly on where the exact point the flag is, but it's like any time now you should be able to go in there and add her to the list as well. Yeah, we still got a fair little bit to go, but we are definitely closer in terms of function in the game, closer to the end than the beginning by now. Zig, my boy. Ready? Yes. This is it, my big chance. Here we go. So it does have this whole little mini cutscene of pulling out, but... Oh. Oh, this isn't what I was referring to when I started talking, so let's see. So, where do you want to go? The Outer Sea? Are you sure about that? Why don't you go talk it over with everyone, and let me know when you've come to a decision. I think you should talk it over with everyone first. Let me know when you're ready to shove off. I mean, dude, that's why we wanted the boat, but okay. Cross the sea to meet with God. Even the Urkin would never have dreamed such a thing possible. Something tells me that crossing the sea isn't going to be easy. There's a reason why no one's done it before, right? That's quitter talk. I don't know how far it is to the other side, but the engine's running fine, so don't worry about that. Supu. The wind feels good, doesn't it, Ryu? I wonder what it's like on the other side of the ocean. We'll be the first to see it, won't we? So, ready? Yeah. Okay, so which way are we headed? Across the ocean? Uh-huh, figures. I thought you might say something like that. I suppose I should tell you. No one who's been out there has ever returned alive. You sure you still want to go? Okay. Well then, you're in good hands. Old Zig here's the best captain in Rapala. No, in the world. If anyone can get you across the sea, I can. Who else would be crazy enough to try? That's my boy. So yeah, see. You can use the engine to boost, but there really isn't much in what they call the Middle Sea. You can't even, like, you can't go fishing while on the boat, even though you would think that'd be, like, the first thing to come to mind, right? Now then, let's just go to across the ocean. I'm sure it's fine. We're almost there. Y'all better get back inside the boat. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it right now. I don't think we're getting across the ocean like this. It's too much. They'll break up. We better go back. Meanwhile, literally everybody. I heard stories, but I never imagined it'd be that bad. I know I told you. If anyone can get you there, I could, but I don't know if we can do it in this boat. Hold on a minute. Are you trying to say that we should give up trying to get across? If the best sailor in Rapala can't do it, what are we supposed to do then? Ah, sorry. I guess I just don't have what it takes to be like the legendary mariner. Legendary mariner? Could he take us across the ocean? It's not quite like that. We sailors have a legend about a sailor living here in the inner sea who came here from the other side of the ocean. But it's just a legend, a story. Even if it is only a legend, there has to be some truth behind it. Tell us about him. Well, you see, I don't really know much about him. There's a little town north of Rapala called Parch. The mayor there might know something, maybe. Parch it is, then. Let's go. Yes, sir. Let me know when you're ready to go. Parch, I don't think you can get there without a boat. I hope they ain't thirsty with a name like that, though. Looks like we've a long, hard road ahead of us. Everything with the engine checks out okay, but I don't think it's got enough power to get us across the ocean. Funny how she, changed her tune there. Heck you. Oh. If the whole trip's gonna be like that, up and down, back and forth, you can count me out. Ready to go? Yes, sirree. So welcome to Parch. Also, get out of the way. I love this sprite for this kid. Look at him, it's like, look at this. It's great, it's high quality. Is it dead? The ship. This here be called Parch, just a teeny little town. We all's fishermen here, that's all we alls eats. That's not a great diet. I mean, it's fine to have it be primarily it, but the guild people, they buy the fish here. And bring us bread and other things we've been needing. You be Porter's Guild people? You new ones, ain't you? Legendary mariner. He's the only man to have ever explored the outer sea and lived to tell the tale. Our mayor knows all the stories about him. This one here heard the story of the legendary mariner and got it into his head to go off to the outer sea. But everyone knows that an inner sea boat can't go out there to the outer sea. You folks want to cross the outer sea? Why would you want to do such a dangerous thing? Daddy went out to sea. Oh boy. Just taking your life savings, it's fine. Also, you know these cats are doing just fine here. I can sympathize with the mayor, stuck in this tiny town eating fish every day. Me, I'm gonna go to the city and get all the bread I can eat. Suppose it's better to want to go off to the big city than the outer sea. The legendary mariner. There's not a sailor in the world who doesn't know the story. I remember the mayor seemed to know a lot about him. You know, for as smart as you are, Momo, you sure can't figure your way out around this place, can you? welcome, sir. Need fishing gear? We got it. So these are level 3 lures. I'm only going to buy 3 each. They are pretty expensive. We may be by the sea, but these weapons won't rust, guaranteed. He says as the first weapon is a bent sword, which yes, it's not rusted, but I mean, come on. So see, even now, you couldn't get this until now. This is still weaker than the Barbarossa. Much lighter, though. Much, much lighter. Oh, so the reason why Nina's got such a ridiculously powerful weapon for herself right now, fairy settlement. I'll explain in just a minute. That's for our boy Pico, but we'll see. Silver Mill, Amber Plate. So this is the first shield that actually beats the flame shield we got from that lizard man like 10 hours ago. I really should just go ahead and get this for Nina. So yeah, part of the reason why we're broke again, this Ouroboros staff, besides the fact that it's, well, pretty strong, it's literally a Nina weapon that's rivaling the Barbarossa. It also boosts intelligence by 10, but I went ahead and grabbed that from the fairy village because, well, why not, right? Anything here? Coin. The owner of this inn looks like he's got some of our blood in him. Either that or he ate too much fish and ended up like that. The mayor originally came from central Windia. Maybe he's homesick for some Windian cooking. Our staple food's fish, you know, but the mayor, he doesn't like fish ever since he got sick. Now he hardly speaks to anyone. Eh? Legendary Marina? If I tell the story again, you're just gonna give me more of that nasty fish to eat, aren't you? If all they've got for me to eat's fish, well, I'll just sit here and starve to death, I will. When I'm dead, put my ashes in the Makis River. Isn't there anything that can be done to cheer him up? Well, we can always go to the Makis Gorge and find out. And now we should be able to pick up Dees. Ships are important to our business as a guild, but you helped us so much before, they couldn't refuse. Yeah, y'all couldn't refuse. We did the offer already. This time, for sure. You can use this to travel where Dees resides. Do you want to see Dees? Yes. Well, well, what are you doing here? Did you miss me that much? Mean there's someone who wants to learn from me? Okay, but only on one condition. You have to call me ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So we won't activate this yet, but come back and see me sometime. Good luck. So, Migas is the first casting master. There's a few here and there that can kind of buff those stats. Amati's the second big one. Oh, excuse me. Stuff's getting a little bit nasty. But, Dees is probably the biggest one for casting. As you can see, we only have a few more entries left. So AP plus 3, Int plus 3. Ooh, power and agility plus 1. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. I thought all she offered was the AP and intelligence. Maybe some power. But, what do we lose out on with Mary Leap? HP, power, and defense. So the penalty to HP and defense is pretty big. But... Alright. We're probably going to put Ryu on her. Ryu will not be the one mastering her, of course, but a few levels could be fine. I bet the mayor wants to eat something from his hometown. I bet if we got something from Makis... How can anyone not like fish? It's good for you. Everyone knows eating fish will make you smart. Doesn't this just beat all? You mean we gotta feed this old fart fish? Guess things don't always go as planned, eh? Isupi. Pico would probably eat anything. Yeah, like fertilizer. But yeah, I think we're going to put Ryu on Dees once we head back to the Rapala region. A few levels with that AP buff would be pretty handy. Shisu is a rare delicacy to those outside of Makis, but we enjoy it often. It's prepared by kneading together the seeds of the shally tree with vinegar into a small ball, and then you add a dash of horseradish, and finally, it's topped off with a succulent, fresh slice of mackerel. What do you want to learn how to make shisu for? Totally not sushi. You want to get someone who hates fish to eat fish? Then shisu is the best choice. It's really good. You don't even know you're eating fish. Okay, let me show you how to make it. First of all, you put the mackerel on top of the shally seeds that have been put in vinegar and put on a little horseradish. Then squeeze it together. Squeeze it together. Well, it's more like kneading than squeezing. Tell you what, why don't you come back here after you get all the ingredients and I'll show you how. Don't want you to get confused if I tell you everything all at once. Anything else you want to know? So, I don't know if we need to ask to get this available. Mackerel is the kind of fish that can only be caught here in the Makus River. If you want to try and catch it, there's a fishing spot just to the west of here. Anything else you want to know? Shelly seeds, I believe, are in the tree outside. Shelly is a type of tree that grows close to water. Seeds are really soft and white and go well with all sorts of food. The shelly trees around here. Shake them, you should be able to get some seeds. Anything else you want to know? Vinegar is a liquid that has a bit of a sour taste to it. If you mix it with shelly seeds, it tastes exquisite with fish. I always use the vinegar I get at the coffee house over in the east. Anything else you want to know? Horseradish, which we've already got some. Horseradish has a unique taste that helps block out that unpleasant smell fish has. It's like a mustard. I heard you can get it in a forest near the Dawn of Mine, but that's a long ways away west of here. Anything else you want to know? Thanks. You're welcome. Come back when you got everything. I'll help you put it all together. So you'll need to bring Pico and beat the shit out of this tree for the shelly seeds. We already gathered some horseradish earlier, but not the amount that we would need. And now this one's here. The best ingredients for that Makus specialty, Shisu, can be found here. Target fish, don't care, and the big thing. The good news is, it should stand out, because it should be the only large, normal shadow. Well, I thought that was the case, but is it actually just a medium-sized shadow? Guess we gotta find out the hard way. Oh, guess it is. Now, we will want to try and get one of a certain size. And that is not the certain size. So the reason for this is...
Very good.
You can get a reward based on what how you put together the quote-unquote Shisu. And while it's not a super big deal, the best reward is actually pretty solid. We don't need it, so we won't worry too much about it if we can't get a big enough fish. But we'll at least try.
Very good. Great.
Ooh. It's one off. We need 68. Yeah, come on. Huh? Yeah.
Very good. Great.
Hey, there we go. So next we're going to want the vinegar. You know anyone big and strong who can pull the rope? I need someone to help get water out of the well. Say, fella, you look pretty strong there. Think you could help me for a minute? I need to get some water out of the well here. Okay, I'll tell you how it works. So listen carefully, okay? First, you lower the rope by hitting the triangle button. When the bucket at the end of the rope hits the water, you'll hear a splash sound. When you do, stop lowering the rope. Also, make sure you remember how many times you push the button, okay? Then use the directional button to move the bucket back and forth to get it into the water. Keep moving until you hear the bucket filling up. When you're done filling the bucket, pull the bucket up by pressing the X button. You have to press the X button the same number of times as you press the triangle button, okay? And that's how we draw water, see? Press the button too slowly, or you don't listen carefully to the sounds, you'll mess up, so be careful. Got it? Want me to explain it one more time? No. Okay, here we go. Ready, set, go. Okay, was that too slow? Didn't quite get it, eh? Well, let me know if you want to try again. Good luck. No, I don't. Okay, here we go. Ready, set, go. Alright. So how much did that get us? Thanks so much. Thanks to you, I was finally able to get the water out. I know it's not much, but here, have some vinegar. Come back if you ever need more water. 4 units, which is as much as I need, actually. So now we're going to use the teleporters and head over to Imitai's place, because I'm not going through Mount Levet again. And I should be able to at least see what another master needs now. So we're going to take a quick moment and check while we're here. Oh, let me guess. You've heard about me and have come to study. To be cooks, yes? Sure. But I won't do it for free. I'll think about it if you bring me all the ingredients I ask for, okay? Beef jerky, swallow eye, angler, and a Martian squid. I think we might be good. Oh, let me guess. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, did I not have the angler? Okay, I guess I don't. Let me take a quick look. Because I'm pretty sure we... No, I bet I used the last swallow eye I had, actually. Yeah, so the only thing I don't have right now is the swallow eye. So we'll probably need to grab one from those birds. Welcome back, Ski. So I'm going to set this to the Donna region. The place we're heading to is Ogre Road. There's a batch of 3 horseradish there, and we'll need to hit it twice. Overwatch Road. Fortunately, there is no watch here, and certainly no busted one-shots, according to you. Oh, they broke my formation again. Oh, so, Ski, I don't think you were here. There's busted one-shots? Alright, look, I had to work for these busted one-shots, thank you. Ski, I don't think you were here. Did you see the angler boss? Oh, hey, there we go. Okay, so it was basically a giant, like, half anglerfish, half catfish that crawled up on land. Here's the thing. It wasn't weak to fire at the start of the fight. Fireclaw did about 500. So when I used Douse, and it actually worked, you would think Fireclaw would do 1,000, right? It did 1,700. It more than tripled the damage output. So if we can get one of these to drop a Swallow Eye, we'll be able to pick up Hachio as a... Wait... It wasn't dropping, it was something you need to steal, I think. But yeah, so Douse, really good skill to keep on hand. They don't have an elemental weakness, they will when you're done with them. Coincidentally, for the player characters, it will override your fire immunity, even if it comes from gear, so Douse is kinda good. We don't need the moon swords, but they sell for about 1,000, so not a terrible thing to stock up on. It's a Goo Titan. Okay, no, alright, it must be a rare drop from the birds. You know what, I ought to have Gar examine just so we can go ahead and learn the move. Thanks for the heals. I pushed the wrong button, thanks. I mean, if he's going to keep healing, I'm good with it. No, it really don't matter. We're just going to keep smacking for now, I guess. Doesn't like Mind Flay popped this time, though. Okay, so it's still an unlikely drop. But we'll see if either one of them drop the Swallow Eye. Okay. Back in we... Oh, huh. That's neat, I guess. You might beat the first big area. How many hours have you put in there so far? Like 40, I feel like? It feels like you would be close to that by now. $44, jeez. Yeah, if nothing else, I think you're going to get your money's worth out of Witcher. I hope you enjoy it the whole way through. Okay, I was kind of hoping she would just automatically get it, but if not... Oh, the other areas are smaller. Okay, well... It is what it is. I like the backhand hit harder than the actual attack. Okay, we at least got one of them. Well yeah, if that's the case, then that makes sense. So you can probably expect about 20 hours per major region, maybe. And if you're having fun the whole while, then hey, it's a net gain, right? I mean, it's their fault for attacking me, you know? I just came here for some horseradish and maybe some swallow eyes if the birds would drop them. You could say that I'm the victim in this whole situation. That should be... Yeah, now we just need 15 Shally seeds. Shame about the Swallow Eye, but we'll probably find one at some point just to get Pachyo. He's only got like one super solid move on him, which is Demon Bane, I believe, which, well, does extra damage against demons. You would think that would come from somebody like Hondara, though, but whatever. So, you talking about the free DLC, right? For Witcher. If you are, everything that I've heard of for the DLC for Witcher 3, they're... Oh, one of the... Oh, well, if it's one of the paid ones, then it probably is true. Like, the free ones added content, like, everybody praised them for the amount of free additional content they gave. So I can only imagine what the paid DLC adds. Yeah, it's one of the reasons that the game got such a strong fan approval was all the post-release free support. Oh, you haven't? I mean... Might as well grab them, right? That's the spirit. I'm only getting one per acquisition. Oh, okay. Well, we got plenty of Shally seeds. You got everything, right? Alright then, I'll tell you how to make shiso. The mackerel slices will be larger or smaller, depending on how big a fish you catch. The bigger the fish, the larger the slices will be. Anything else you want to know? How many Shally seeds? The more Shally seeds you use, the bigger the ball will be. I know that's obvious, but just because you can make something big doesn't mean you should. The trick is to make sure the size of the ball matches the size of the mackerel slices. That's really important. Anything else you want to know? How much vinegar? As a general rule, you should keep the ratio of vinegar to Shally seeds at about 1/4 or so. Anything else you want to know? How much horseradish? You'll have to balance the amount of horseradish with the amount of Shally seeds and mackerel you've used. If you used a lot of mackerel, then use a lot, and if you have more Shally seed than mackerel, not so much. Anything else you want to know? Kneading the shiso. The most important thing you have to remember is that as you knead it, the Shally will shrink. One good knead means you'll lose about 1 Shally seed. My mother taught me that you shouldn't knead it more than twice. Anything else you want to know? Thanks for everything. Are you sure? You want to hear my recipe then? Sure. Well, the bigger the shisu, the better. But more important than size is balance. If we say the mackerel is 10, then we want the shallot to be 8, the vinegar to be 2, and the horseradish to be 4. Got it? Might be hard to understand from this explanation, but you'll get the hang of it once you try it. But what we're going to do, so it picks the last mackerel you caught. We caught a 70 centimeter last, which is above the 68 mark we need. We want 15 chalet seeds, 4 vinegar, 7 horseradish, and then we'll knead it twice, and we should get the best reward from this. And before we go do that, though, actually, two things. We should check on the ferries, because there were a few fights in that so-called freighter. But maybe there's something that's updated on that end. So we're not going to stick Ryu with her indefinitely, but for this to increase agility, power, and AP, it's kind of good for the time being. The penalty to HP and the penalty to defense are kind of bad, but Dragon Forms, we're not going to have an issue of durability. Ho 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 ho. Alright then, Ryu. I'll let you be my disciple. You should know, though, I am a harsh mistress. Cue the Ojo-sama laugh. Come back and see me again sometime. Good luck. So, the spells that she teaches, though, are great. If you have a dedicated caster, they're going to want most of her spells. I believe she teaches Blizzard, Inferno, Sirocco, and I want to say a high-level lightning spell, but I don't think Mjolnir comes from her. And most of those spells can't even be naturally cast by anybody in the party. Let's see. Okay, nothing much has actually changed. So we'll put the newbie to work. Put them there immediately. I believe this shop is finished. So we're probably going to change what they sell in just a moment. But see, this was gear with ability as the focal point. The protectors, I believe, add a +1 to your status resistance, which is okay. If you didn't go the fishing route, you can get the Cat's Bulger from this. Piercing Pike's kind of eh, but you could get the Amber Breastplate like this much earlier. And of course the Ouroboros, which, if it could be bought naturally, is probably a good few hours early now. They knew what they were doing. Since we went with weapons and ability as the focus, merchant weapons, and we'll go with speed just to see what comes up, because it won't take too long for them to max out their stock. Hmm. Okay, yeah, it's the same dialogue as before. So we'll go ahead and rest and save. And then we're going to go make that off-brand sushi. Hell yeah. And we'll save in this slot. So he's going to get a bit quicker whenever we get something that's lighter than the Barbarossa, but comparable in strength. But yeah, Ryu's set for agility now, as far as I'm concerned. Be careful. We'll be getting new boats, so use this one as much as you want. Oh, well, that's probably good that you get something that works better than this one. So, no. The mayor is so stubborn. Is there no way to get through to him? What? Feed him fish? The mayor? And then there's this track that plays only here. Shisu? But would it work? We won't know unless we try, I guess. Let's try it then. So, here's our mackerel. We want 15 chalet seeds. Four vinegar. 7 horseradish. Knead twice. And that should be it. What's this? This is Shisu. Damn, dude, did you inhale it? Ooh. That horseradish has got a good kick to it. Ryu's Shisu plan worked. The mayor's in high spirits again. Yeah, or C, eh? You want me to tell you about the legendary mariner? Normally, I tell you to get such foolish ideas, notions out of your head, but I owe you for the Shisu, don't I? Here, take this. You got the sea charts. That shows all the currents in the sea around here. If you follow it, you should be able to get through the crags to the east of here. That's where you'll find him, the legendary mariner. east of the village, you'll have to do some searching. My idol? Thanks to you, the mayor has recovered his vigor. Thank you so much. Please accept this as a token of our gratitude. You got the Shaman's Ring. So we won't be using this on Ryu because this actually doesn't apply to the most important thing that lowers AP usage by 25%. I thought it was going to be 50, but you know what? I'll take it. It was actually not useful for anybody in this current party, but you put it on Nina and, well, there you go. Put it on Momo if you got her around, and you've got relatively conservative healing. And you don't put it on Ray because why are you casting anything with Ray? Shars say that the tides only allow passage through these shallow waters for a limited time. You'll need to hurry to beat the tides. But I have other objectives here. And yes, if you empty out the engine gauge, it will overheat. But this is why we're actually here. Heavy dagger, which should be a slightly stronger weapon for Ray, I believe. Oh, ooh, and got the Blizzard Mail. And then it yeets us out if we time out, but we keep the loot. The Blizzard Mail is just as heavy as the Magma Armor, actually, but is even stronger than the Amber Breastplate and gives you... I guess it's just resistance to ice. But just like that, I think we got the only 2 pieces of loot in here, so we can actually go for the objective now. Need to hurry to beat the tides. No, actually, that's probably a 3rd one down there. So there's the objective, but yep, okay, there was one more. Ice Shield. Now we have everything. And there we go, slightly strong. In fact, matches the new shield the other shop was offering. Now we'll actually do it correctly. Now watch me mess up. There we go. I was starting to get a little worried. Kiwi. I know, Dwan. I know. We've got guests. Kiwi. It's a guild ship, ain't it? What would the guild want with me? Anyways, welcome. come inside, have some coffee or something. So, we hope to ask the legendary mariner how to cross the sea. Legendary mariner. Are they still calling me that? My name is Kuquiz. I'm not a sailor. I haven't explored the reaches of the outer sea. What? That you don't have a boat we could use? Well, I did come from the other side of the sea, but not as a castaway. Then you do know how to cross the sea. Please tell us. We have to cross it. Impossible. No middle sea boat could make the trip. Besides, there's nothing worth mentioning out there. Yeah, right. Then where do all those machines come from? If you got here, then there must be a way for us to get there. Please, Kukwis, tell us how. If you're that determined, then maybe there's a way. You must find a certain ship. Could it perhaps be the Black Ship? Yes, you know it as the Black Ship. It's a large ocean-going transport. If you could get aboard it somehow... I only said it might work. I doubt this will work, but here goes. See? I don't think we can stop it that way. No, but you know what you can do? Hey, something's moving. Sig, get us out of here, quick. Yeah, here's the thing. Don't shoot craft that you know nothing about. Tell me, what were you thinking? What, are you saying it's my fault? Ooh, that was close. I guess it attacks anything that gets close to it. I think you were fine until you shot it, actually. We need a new plan of some sort. What should we do, Ryu? Good question. What are we going to do, Mr. Ryu? You're the captain now. I just does what the captain says, eh? Should probably talk it over with your friends before making up your mind, yeah? Looks like the only way we'll be able to get across the ocean is on that ship. There's got to be something we can do, right, Ryu? So the biggest and most important bit of input, Tefu. And after all that, he's sound asleep. How does he do it? If that dummy hadn't attacked it like that, it wouldn't have gotten angry and come after us, you know? I love that she looks like almost miffed at the moment. Don't look at me like that. It's not my fault, okay? It totally is. Oh, it's you, Ryu. What are you going to do? we going to give up? Okay then. So now we need to do is figure out a way to get on board that ship. What if we rammed it? I don't think we'd have any trouble if we could just get aboard it. And that's the problem, isn't it? Made up your mind? What? Ram it? Alright. That's what I hoped you'd say. Leave it to me. Like, the fact that you say that and he vibrates in place. There's only one man for this kind of job, and that's me. Okay, Captain Sir, you just watch. I'll have you on that ship in no time. Or my name's not Zig. Ramming the black ship. Use the controller to maneuver your boat. Build up speed with the run button, and ram the black ship from directly behind. Be careful not to overheat your engine. Another way to phrase it, even if it is a slightly old thing, and still gets all of its use today, just in certain circles, no, is... Damn it. Surprise butt sex. We did it. That was pretty rough. Wonder if everyone's okay. Well, we rammed her at full speed. Maybe you should go check on everyone. Told you I was good for something, huh? It was really something, wasn't it? Boom! That was a pretty big bump, eh, Ryu? Pico fell right off where he was sitting. Looks like our plan worked, eh? Yeah, so Pico bounced off of the bed, rolled down here. Q, Q, Q. Pico looks a little dizzy, but otherwise unhurt. And then I believe he's the reason why she's unconscious. Ooh, that woke me up. Pico fell right on top of me. Yep. Oma looks alright as well. Usually. The black ships are completely automated. So, if you get on that ship, then it'll take you back where it came from, the other side. So, I think if we get to the bridge, we should be able to figure out how the automated systems work. We'll have to look for the bridge, which might take a while, but we can always come back here to rest, right? Yeah, this is the, you're going to use your boat as a center of operations, base of operations, and you get to explore the boat, the black ship, from the rear, and the goal obviously is the bridge. So I think I want to stick with the girls. Well, yeah, we're going to stick with the girls for now. Nina needs a few levels, and I want either Ray or Momo in the party. And at this point, Momo brings a little more versatility by means of healing. So... pop that shaman's ring on. And that's actually a pretty good layout altogether. And we'll go back to our preferred formation, in which Ryu murders literally every monster we come across. But let's save real quick. And we are topped off, right? Yeah. Actually, before that, hopefully this means we're getting a little bit closer to God. One step at a time. Never thought I'd end up on the other side of the ocean. Q. Yeah, the black ship's pretty cool. I don't know if we'll get through the whole thing in one go, but we'll see. Yeah, we kind of banged up our ship, but it looks like we hurt the black ship way more, honestly. Keep being greeted literally right in the door. So, once again, more bolt people. Kind of curious if Ryu's just going to keep hitting them. Okay. We might have just been super lucky before. I was kind of hoping Rejuvenate would get a 2-point reduction, but it's fine. Crane Operations panel. Main switch is off. Please activate main switch before using crane. Okay. Since I think they can only have berries stolen from them, oh well, if Ryu just one-shots them, I guess it's a moot point. We're going to try and use Charm on the Bolt people until we find a specific one. Oh. Okay, we can't just use this one, that's fine. Error in platform program number 3. Wait, really? In here? Okay, I think these drop the item. Almost, but not quite, Nina. Platform movement program. Okay. This apparently has an error. Program 3 activated, please board the platform. Let's see what this does. We will be taking all of them, though, because, well, treasure. Oh, hey. Green main switch, on. He wasn't satisfied with just hitting them, he had to crit them, which... fair? So let's see... That's useless. That might be useless? We'll see what this one does. King Toad. He's probably going to go down in one hit, all considered. But we'll see. Oh, okay. He's not weak to lightning then. So no point in stealing from him, so we should be using Charm instead to see what he gives. See an ID card stuck in the slot. Do you take it? Sure. Nothing. And the door doesn't seem to want to cooperate. So down? Yeah. Never gonna say no to some skill ink. Okay, and now we need to find the one that goes up from here. So... 5, yeah. Okay. Oh wait, can we not actually make use of this yet? Or... I think we can make use of it at all, actually. I guess it's just meant to show you the path on the other side. We'll examine him and see what he does. He probably doesn't do anything we can learn, but... If all he has is healing herbs, he ain't got much for a King Toad, then. By that extent, the flame, or rather the ice toads in Puzzle Tower were better. So I think we're done in here. For the time being, at the very least. Operate with a guide. Pressing and holding the X button moves the crane. Pressing and moving again. Okay. Crane returns after releasing the container. Okay. Operate without a guide. We went a little too far. That shouldn't count, but... Okay, good. I would have been actually bothered if that actually worked. So... I'm not sure how many of these we need, but we're going to do what we can to form a bridge. Three. And for the third and final one, there is a fourth one in that in the middle of the larger crates. I don't think it's necessary for anything though. It might be there as an alternative if you couldn't manage to get maybe the first one we went for. And there we go, we have our little bridge. Just like that, we've got a new shortcut. So we'll head up later because I believe that's progress, and we want treasure. Can't believe that Momo would flash her shells like that. Nina's about to get her first Imitai level, I believe. Let's see... Oh, treasure room, so this was the correct path. You know, there's a lot of ways you could address this, and maybe mine's not the right one, but extreme prejudice. We ain't playing that status game. Nice. What's this one? Oh, more skill link. Don't mind if I do. Which we won't have to rewrite skills for a bit, probably not until after we get some more masters completed. Oh boy. Oh, well, that was harmless. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work on sleeping people, my dude. Oh, well, now I wish I examined again. News isn't anything amazing, but the ability to just heal and restore AP isn't bad to have, and it's especially the case if, say, you're trying to loot from an enemy or something, or charm them all, set up a monopolized deal. If the character in question has nothing to do, might as well use that. Oh, the bolt wanted to sleep. He'll be sleeping forever after this. It says boost counter. Always turn your camera around. And then if we had never picked up the ID card, this would require us to head all the way back. ID, I'm not reading all that. Okay. Oh, he had more than 200. I figured 200 was the mark since every sub 200 he lived, but everything else killed him, so okay. It doesn't really matter at present, but, you know. It's like a control mechanism for the ship, but it's too complicated for you to understand. Oh, I guess the good thing I brought her then, yeah. Looks like this is used to set the ship's heading. If we restart this, it'll do just what Kukui said. It looks like it's set to go back across the sea. But to get this to work, we need to figure out what the boost counter is. I think I saw something like that on the deck below. Yeah? I need you to go check the number on the boost counter and come back and tell me, okay? I'll get the boost started here. I need you to run down to the monitor room and tell me when the counter reaches 100, okay? I think you know this, but the counter will be running while you're going to and coming back from the monitor room. Don't wait for it to hit 100. You need to be back here in time to tell me. You need to time it just right, okay? Okay, here goes. Boost start. So... Oh, that's helpful. FD. Six, 7, 8, 9, 100. Activating system now. No? Oh, there we go. We did it. Hey. Looks like the black ship's starting to move. Time for us to go. Sure, be careful, eh? I want to take this boat back to the Machine Guild. Everybody this way, come up to the bridge. They can't 'cause they ain't got an ID card. It's aiming its rail cannon. No. Bye, Zig. What was that? The road to God. To the God that Ryu must meet. It looks like this ship intends to take us there. Well, I don't know about any road to God, but the ship's underway and we can't stop her now. Since we don't know how long it's going to take, we might as well sit back and relax. That's the boys' room. That's the girls' room that coincidentally had the exact amount of beds needed. Yeah, I don't know. I think Honey wanted some sauteed onions or something. You ask why I came along? This is a fine time to ask now that we can't go back. Like Mikva said, even if my power and the Brood's aren't quite on the same level, they're like one and the same, yeah? So, if we go meet God or whoever, I can find out why such a power exists. Or we can hit rocks and sink. Sounds like something happened. Let's go check it out. Ryu, something's happened. Gotta get to the bridge and talk to Momo. Pookie 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 Key. Thank you for your enlightening opinion, Pico. Momo, what happened? Looks like there's something wrong with the ship. Okay. Yeah, and it's probably because of something you did. No, look at this. There's a problem on the upper deck, near the front of the ship. Maybe we hit something, like a rock. We should probably check it out. How can we get there, Momo? Let's see. On the other side of our rooms, looks like there's a hall that runs to the prow of the ship. I've opened a door in the hall for you. So, who's going to go? So, bring both of our thieves. Also just the fastest of the entire party. Let's make sure they didn't ruin the form they did. And how does that heavy dagger look? I don't mind having the ice property, but I feel like I'd be better served just not equipping that right now. We should be able to save, so we'll save before we investigate. Oh, I suppose we do have that small problem of needing magic again, so... She can spare a lava burst every now and then. Or Ryu can just resolve it all. Wait. Are y'all outspeeding Ryu? Oh, right, because we equipped the heavier armor. Which, okay, Ray, but how the hell did Momo outspeed? That one's got the bug. Save. Now, if I recall correctly, we should start seeing some new mobs. Which would be great, because then we wouldn't be using Lava Burst every fight. Okay, that's pretty good. Now, I wonder, because I don't think I've ever gone and checked it, I wonder if she also opened the other door that was sealed like this. Might be worth checking later. Crab. Okay, these must have their thing be a drop item then. I believe we can get free armor off of these, but I don't know what their acquisition rate is. Or maybe it's not these crabs. Hmm. Oh well, if nothing else, at least we're not dealing with spinning lava burst now. Okay, let's see. I believe the center path is the correct one, or maybe not. Ah, there we go. So we need to go back and pick that up. And there's the thing we want to steal from. This had better not stop steel from working. Huh. Okay. Maybe it's a dropped item, then? Okay, Steel and Charm do in fact still work. Figures I would have to find my revival items here when trying to do funny things. Also, I think that's the first... No, that's not the first time we... Wow, Molotovs really fell off. It's not the first time that we've had Momo in her near-death state, but I think it's the first time we've actually seen the sprite from the front. Once again, they did a lot of good work with the sprites in this. I wasn't sure if that would get around the accuracy thing. Soul Gem. Now, is there anything at that end? Suppose we can check later, but... Really? See, everything's fine. Like something's hit the bow. Including the random encounters. Well, I would like it to drop the items, but, kind of in the middle of the story beat, so... we'll kinda have some priorities at the moment. Gee, I wonder what this is. Doesn't this just beat all? I mean, we gotta fight up here. We can't even stand up straight. Let's fall back until we reach the middle of the deck. Should be easier to fight there. I remember messing this up a lot, so we're probably not going to get very far. Use the right directional button to step back. Watch the monsters. If they begin to move, stop and wait for the next opening. Well, we got a little bit. So seeing as how they are water creatures and they literally just came out of the water, I think I can safely assume. Ow. Yeah, I think that's a safe assumption. Okay. Well, I guess there are two targets, so yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Unfortunately, I don't believe Tsunami can be learned. I could be wrong. We'll refrain from using Thunderclaw this turn just to see if we can't get anything off of this one. Watch him kill it in. Ooh. Jeez. Okay, I wasn't expecting 800 damage from the normal attack. Oh well. Pretty decent, well-rounded level. No defense, though, for obvious reasons. Okay, problem solved, I guess. I think the one time I got them all the way Yeah, so once again, Ryu gets way too many healing spells considering what you're going to be doing with them. But I think the one time I actually managed to bring them all the way back to the middle, the cannon actually did help, but I could be misremembering. Let me just get off of this real quick. So, Restore is just heavy healing. It also costs like a heavy healing spell. Could have put it on anybody else. Finally, after several days' travel, the ship completed its crossing of the ocean. I guess we will get through the whole boat segment then. Thought it would take a little bit longer. And brought them to a place heretofore unknown to them. Na, 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 na. We finally made it. Doesn't look too much different from our side, does it? Who knows? Maybe there's monsters here the size of the Black Ship. At any rate, we're in the new world now. We'd all best keep on our toes. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Da, na, 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 na. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. You're not from around here, are you? What gave you that idea? The fact that I'm not wearing a space suit? This is where we get our machine scrap. Where does it come from? I don't know. We call this town Combinat. I hear there's nothing but scrap and desert around us. Yeah, I'm not reading that. Oh. Okay. We just use the machines here to load scrap onto the ship. Don't know anything more than that. It's a mechanical soldier, but it doesn't look threatening. Need weapons? Maybe. So here's a heat shotel. Piercing. Ooh. Ooh. Faster, stronger, and lighter. Well, our boy's about to be the speed demon he was meant to be. And, Momo can also get a huge increase as well. Okay, well, looks like we're going to want to make some money. I think we had so much spare stuff I went out of my way to not sell. And just like that, wow. Let's see. Honestly, we can probably hold off on buying the other stuff for the moment. But, our boy is finally speed. Looking for something? Maybe. Okay. You wanna rest? Go ahead. No. I want to spend 200 to sleep in these beds and I go sleep on the ground outside? Are you mad? Came looking for God? I wouldn't know anything about that. Looks like the automated ship's back. Did you come here on it? Yeah, at this point, with a very few exceptions, Ryu should just have auto EX on basically all the random fights. All the people over on this side, they're like zombies or something. No spunk in them at all. They're like machines. Doesn't this just beat all? Who knows what'll happen next, huh? Scared? Who, me? Ha. I'm here because I want to be. I could have just stayed on the other side, you know? I was happy just being a highwayman, yeah? Okay, so maybe I'm a little nervous. Who'd ever think we'd go off somewhere where no one has gone before, looking for God? Sheesh. What's up with this brood stuff, anyway? The extinct brood, the god of the Urkins. We're searching for an answer to a mystery that could change the world. If I'd stayed in Windia, I would never have experienced any of this. But that everyone back home at the castle, especially my mother, they must all be worried about me. But being here is better than just being a princess, isn't it? Maybe. Just being selfish. What's most important for you is what you want for yourself. Think about how amazing it is that we may be able to figure out where all the machines we use come from. I wonder what my dad would say if he were here. Every engineer dreams about solving the mystery of the machines. I'm going to do my best to see that it's me who finally solves the puzzle. I like how the other two actually have small matters to think on, and she's just like, yee, let's go. We don't have much to go on, but I'm sure that the power D gave us will show us the way again. Tomorrow's another big day, huh, Ryu? So, welcome to the Lost Shore. What kind of fish live here in this unexplored land? Before, two new ones. Let's check and see what Manillo wants and has.
Get ready.
Yes. Follow the coin, you greedy fishmonger.
Hey. Good.
And right after getting rid of, or getting past the Barbarossa, already property electric again, but, power 158. Additionally, life armor, which is well and beyond what we currently have. Heavy 2, but auto regeneration of health. Cupid's Lyre, which stores HP while walking. Shaman Rings, which we've already got one. Unfortunately, these do not stack. And then we've already got a few ivory dice. We haven't used any. Yeah, you gotta fish a whale for basically any of the pieces of gear. The Royal Sword would be worth considering just for the sheer increase. It's like the Barbarossa to the Claymore. But actually, no, it's basically a Barbarossa to Claymore jump. But we'd be weighted down again, and we'd have electric weapons again. But doesn't matter if you're going to be in dragon form, because that raw attack boost is going to be what you're looking at. We already know where to get Barandi. Whale is probably here, but we'll probably need a better rod. And the spearfish is probably the other question mark here. So once we get a rod that can go beyond 35, it would be worth considering doing that. I think there's another one on the other side. No? Okay. So the correct place to go is here. We're heading to the Yggdrasil tree. Ryu hears the voice of the brood sealed in the chrism. He found the trance gene. Believe we're down to needing 3 now. And let's check on the ferries, since the entire boat segment was a good number of fights, so we should see something here. Not even surprised. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Da, da. And a lithograph, so that's going to go right to the antique shop. I'm holding out for one of those ivory charms, which I'll gladly show that off if we manage to get one. But realistically speaking, not going to see. Nice. Well, Zenny issue's been resolved for a little while. And then, let's see what the shop has under the speed category. Okay, they're not done yet, so another 20 to 30 fights and we should see the end of that stock. Then as far as the battlefields here, they are actually just straight up barren now. With new enemy types. So, since we're going to be wrapping up shortly, might as well see about trying some of these new genes, right? So, I think that'll actually do one. There's the pygmy. It's pretty great. I don't think it actually has anything of value for... Okay, it has a unique breath attack, but aside from just looking funny, it doesn't really bring much to the table. Okay, that was actually really nice. We'll see what its attack animation is, and then we'll revert and see if we can't find another form. Okay, that's great. His defense is terrible, though. Oh! You can learn Wall of Fire from these. Okay. So that was Pygmy. Here's Myrmidon. I think it's just an enhanced version of Warrior. Actually, I think this is the first time we've actually had the Warrior model facing the screen, so there you go. You've got the representation from the front. Oh. Okay, so they have silver mail. I'm kind of really tempted to examine these off stream to get that spell. Okay. So Myrmidon has Aura, and every Element Strike and Aura Breath. Okay, well, let's try Aura Breath for funsies. Which is just a small nuke going off. See, well, camera would be okay. Let's see if we can find one more for funsies. Okay. I'll look into the other combinations off stream. I've done them before, but I don't remember them off the top of my head. Oh hey, free light clothing. But some of them are really neat. Wow, the worst potential skill set. But once we get the last few genes, we'll have, you know, all the options will be on the table. So, back at camp. Take a look at this place. It's practically a ghost town. I don't know about you, but God must have some interesting tastes to want to live in a place like this. Ukisu. He's the only green thing around here. Wait, that is a lie? You have these little pieces of grass or moss or whatever, but other than that, all we can do for now is hope we've come to the right place. I just know we're getting closer, Ryu. They put the machines on the black ship and send them over the sea? Who makes the machines in the first place? So let's see, we're down to 3. I know what 2 of them are. I don't remember the third. I don't believe I've missed any up till now, though. So, we're going to call it here. We went a little bit further than I thought we would. I think I either misremembered or overestimated the black ship. Save here. We're making good progress, and I'll show some other stuff off in the future sessions. I would say we have at least 5 sessions remaining of Breath of Fire 3. I'll be entirely honest, it's been fun. It was good to return to this for the first time in a long time. And I hope y'all have enjoyed the trip so far. But we will see how the rest of it goes in the coming weeks. For the time being, though, thank you for coming. I hope you had fun. I need to check on some of these people that are currently streaming before I'm going to, like, toss y'all to them. But I will hopefully have some raid targets for y'all in the near future. I'm making no promises about a second stream today. If I stream again, I'll make note of it on Twitter, and the relevant people that I know will be told. Um, but we will see. Whatever the case, be it today or tomorrow, the next stream will be Underrail, which is also, though at a slower rate because of the overall scope, also getting closer to its conclusion. Yeah. Thank you all for coming. And if we do something else later, I hope to see you there. And if not, I hope you all have a wonderful day. But until next time, y'all take care of yourselves. Thanks as always. And see you in the future. Y'all take care.